right, you know it is election season in battleground Bihar because there is a slew of schemes, a slew of SOPs which have been given to this election-bound state, and just hours before the poll dates were to be announced by the Election Commission, which is to happen at 4 p.m. Nitish Kumar inaugurated the first phase of the Patna Metro as well, which means that Patna now officially joins the list of metro cities. The blue line has opened between ISBT and Bhoothnath. The services will be running from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. But this is a major Vikas push, a major developmental push for Bihar. For long, Patna city has had huge traffic snarls. There have been problem of areas which were hugely congested, especially in the older parts of Patna. But you see these images because so far you can see the number of schemes that have been announced in the recent past. Today, incidentally, was also the third installment of the 10,000 rupees which is to be given to women in Bihar as a part of the Rozgar Yojana. So schemes and SOPs, plenty of largesse for people of Bihar, in particular this development push, and of course women being right at the center of the entire scheme, where the center and the Nitish government in the state are working hand in hand. So the Patna Metro corridor inaugurated by Nitish Kumar just ahead of the dates being announced. The plan, remember, was first approved by the state cabinet on the 11th of June, way back in 2013. The NDA-led Bihar government cleared the proposal to prepare a detailed project report, and today, finally, that inauguration has also happened. Ankit is joining us live from Patna city. Wonder, Ankit, if you have been able to undertake any trip on this new metro, but at least the intentions are absolutely clear. Bihar is going to be put on the fast track just before election dates are out.
Well, not surprising, Padmaja. You and I have covered many elections, and the fact remains that just before the elections, every state goes all out to, in fact, on these inauguration spree and the doles that we are talking about, to ensure that the voters, right at the end, before the elections happen, remember these important things rather than anything else which the opposition would want to, in fact, paint. Metro, of course, an important milestone as far as the city of Patna is concerned. You know, when I was coming here yesterday, I was talking to a lot of people, Biharis themselves, and they said, sir, if you keep coming back to Patna even after 10-15 years, there is hardly that anything changes. Finally, at least some changes are being seen, and as far as Patna is concerned, with Metro, there is, a very important bridge which was also constructed, the JP Setu, and all those things have given a sense of at least a movement forward as far as Patna and Bihar is concerned. I have not been able to manage a ride in the Patna Metro, but soon we will get a ground report of that. But what we hear is that it was actually a much larger section which was to be, they were hoping that they would be able to complete, and the Prime Minister would also join in as far as the inauguration is concerned. That could not happen. So the Chief Minister today, right before you are leading into the hours and the countdown of the dates being announced, inaugurated the Patna Metro, because post the model code of conduct, right as soon as the CEC announces the date of elections, all these big projects, all those things the government would not be able to take credit for them. And that's why, in fact,
the fact
today,
that all of this is happening in Patna, which is also part of the Magad part of the state, is particularly important because this is the part of the state where the Mahagathbandhan usually performs very well. 40 seats where the Mahagathbandhan really performed well, including losing the seat of Patliputra and Buxar to the NDA. So, Ankit, is this also the reason why we saw the Prime Minister's big development push in Gayaji, a few weeks ago, and of course now, the whole Magad development push. How do you see the Prime Minister focusing on issues on those constituencies where the NDA has not really performed well, specifically when it came to the Lok Sabha elections and also the 2020 Vidhan Sabha polls?
I think it tells you two things. Number one, the BJP and the NDA is working with a strategy. They know their weaknesses. They know the constituencies where they have not done well. Last election, remember, 2020 was a very, very close election. Just about 12,000 voter difference between both the Mahagathbandhan and the NDA. So that has been kept in mind. Plus the BJP and the NDA going all out. If they win this election after the massive victories of Maharashtra and Haryana, whatever little you can call the setback of 240, that will absolutely be overcome. And then it also gives a big thumbs up to the whole SIR exercise. At least that's the message that the BJP would drive home. So the focus, of course, is on the areas and the constituencies where they did not do well last time. And with Bihar and Patna, the focus would be that development is the push from the NDA, while they keep talking about all the other issues, whether it's Prime Minister's mother or the Jan Nayak controversy that has been brewing here.